money making activity project number 1. So, before we get started, just a friendly reminder, my goal is to share with you 33 MMA's money making activities, things that I do to proactively bring in consistent revenue into my business. I've divided it into 3 categories. We're digging into the first category, which is on monetization, right? Digital products, virtual content. What do I do to bring in that revenue? So, the first thing that I do, I'm actually doing right now, which is creating a recording. For me, this is all about turning answers into assets. When you think about entrepreneurship, it's really about you selling something that is going to make someone's life better. And a lot of people are willing to invest into something that's going to give them an answer, right? And so for me, one of the things that I do consistently is to take the questions that people have and turn them into answers that I monetize that allow me to consistently bring in revenue, right? So yes, there are a lot of different digital products that you could possibly create. If you know me at all, when I talk about digital products and virtual services, the thing that really, for me, is my signature key solution is the ABCs of it all. When it comes to digital products, I talk about first A, audios, B, books, and then the C's. C's for me are a myriad of things like courses and challenges and classes and calls and all the things. But A, it starts with audio because a lot of things take a lot of time. And one of the key words in this do something 100 days of doing experience, for me, the big key word is fast. And so a lot of times the fastest way for me to answer in-demand questions and get my answers into the hands of people who want solutions for a profit is to do exactly what I'm doing right now, to do exactly what you've paid for, right? Which is me creating an audio, answering the question, and then turning that into profit, right? So I encourage you to do that. That's the first project. Can you take the next 3 days to do one or maybe a few of these where you just sit down and you map out questions that people within your target audience need answers to? Number 1, map it out. And then number 2, produce the content. Sit down and record that information. And then number 3, publish it. Publish it online. Put it on a page where people can purchase, consume, and you can make a profit. Okay? So here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you, full disclosure. My content is always information packed. It's always the things that I genuinely do. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's not always the most polished. Because fast, for me, doesn't necessarily include polished. I am about giving you the exact information that I feel like is going to help you get to that next level. Okay? So when I say that, this particular activity is for those who have the courage, who have the confidence, who have the full transparency, right? The level of comfortability that allows them to focus on in their true voice, in their genuine self, recording content, putting a price on that content, and then selling it. It's an easy thing to do to generate revenue, and yet not everybody can do it because some people, they'll kind of get hung up on, I don't like the sound of my voice, or this doesn't sound professional, or I need to go and have somebody edit my recording, or that take didn't work, and oh well, so and so listened to it and they didn't like the way it sounded, or I all the things. In order for me to do what I do, in order for me to encourage you to do 100 days of doing, I got to be honest with you. I don't focus on how other people might perceive how I put my stuff together. My goal is putting together quality information that's going to inspire you, that's going to motivate you, that's going to help you do what you need to do to bring in revenue. Okay? So that's the first project for today. These are really fast. These are really simple. This is point blank, period, the end. One of the most effective ways that I generate revenue. I sit down and I record audios, which I share answers to in-demand questions that people within my market are looking for solutions around. Okay? I found that in the many, many years of me doing it, this thing called online entrepreneurship, creating digital audio training, digital audio content in some form, has been one of the most effective ways for me to consistently and quickly create content that I can turn into cash flow. Okay. If you have any specific questions around the logistics of what I've said, let me know. But again, there's no more for me to say because it gets no more complicated than this. Record the audio, upload the audio, sell the audio, the end. Work on that for the next couple of days, 3 days to be exact. And then I've got another one for you to tap into. As I mentioned before, I've got 33 of these for you. I don't necessarily expect you to do all 33, but more importantly, find at least a few of these that really hit, really resonate with you that you can rinse and repeat. Test until you find your best, and then WWW, work what works. All right, till the next one, take care.